Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm kind of taking an idea that I saw on another YouTuber's channel. So shout out to Helene from HMM Makeup. That's her YouTube channel. I'll link it below if you want to check that out. But she has been doing like a palette roulette game for the past year, and just this month, for the last finale of the 2019 game that she's been playing, she let her viewers decide which palette would be the palette of the month that she's doing, and I thought that would be so fun to kind of replicate that idea. So it'll help me pan these because I am trying to pan as much as possible for 2020. So but also it gives me an opportunity to kind of have an excuse to try my newer palettes. So I have 3 newer palettes in my collection right now. And so I'm going to show them to you guys, and then have you guys comment below which one you want to make my palette of the month for January of 2020. And basically what that means is I'm going to be using, I might reach to another palette for like an accent color or something, but I'm going to try and use whichever palette you guys decide on for the majority of my looks for the month of January. And then after that, I will do an update video and kind of share my thoughts on the palette, because these are newer to my collection. One of them I've never used. One of them I've only used like twice, and then the other one I've used maybe 4 or 5 times. So like they're all very, very new. So I thought this would be a great way to really test them out and kind of give you guys a more informed review of each one, or whichever one you decide on. And I'm planning to continue this series into 2020. So I have 2 more new palettes in the mail right now that are supposed to be on their way. So whenever January, like at the end of January, when I'm done with the first one, I will roll that out of the project and then bring in another one, and then you guys can choose again from the ones that are still there. So this will kind of be like an ongoing thing. And then, yeah, my goal is to just kind of give you guys the most information I can about whichever palette you want to hear about, so you can make an informed decision if you wanted to purchase it or not. So for that reason, I tried to pick palettes not only that are newer to my collection, but also I wanted to make sure these are all still available. So I made sure that they're not like holiday collections from last year or the year before or something, where there's really no point in me reviewing it at this point because you can't purchase those anyways. Okay, so I'll give you the first, so I only have 3 to choose from, so just comment below just one that you think you'd like to see a more in-depth review of. I'll talk about what I think of every aspect that I can about the product at the end of the month. So the first one is the the Conspiracy palette, the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collaboration. Now I know I said I wanted to make sure I chose stuff that's still available, and at the moment this is sold out, but Jeffree Star has said that they are doing a restock. So by the time you guys, if you do choose this, then I need the whole month of January to try it out, and by the time I get the review up, like hopefully a restock will have happened by that point or very shortly after. So I still consider this, like, it's not like it's gone forever. So I still consider this one pretty relevant. So if you haven't already seen it, which I don't know who in the world hasn't, that's the inside. I'll try and give a nice close-up if my camera will focus on it. I don't know if it will. But those are what the shades look like. So that's the first option. So keep that in mind. The next one I have is the most affordable of the 3. I double checked this on their website to make sure that it was still available, and it retails for $19.99 US, so a little bit more than that where I live in Canada. Although I did just pick it up on sale, so I got actually a better deal than that. But that is the Milani Gilded Noir palette. So that's what it looks like on the outside. Now this one is mostly shimmers. There's I think there's only like 2 or 3 mattes in here. It's really hard to tell on my camera which ones are shimmers and which ones are mattes, so I'm trying to just tell you ahead of time in case you're thinking that you might be interested in this one, that I think the only matte colors are these 2 up here, and then this beige right there, and everything else has at least a little bit of shimmer to it, if not like outright metallic. Like you can see that blue is very metallic and that gold up here is very metallic, so if you're not into that, maybe this won't be the one you guys want to see. But I just thought I'd throw in one that's more mid-range in pricing compared to the other two, which are like more of a high-end price range. So that's the second option. And the last option is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice Palette. This was a holiday edition or something last year, but they did just bring it back, so I think it is here to stay. At least as of today, it's still on sale on their website or whatever, still for sale. So that's what that looks like on the inside. So it's a lot more like warm toned, again, mix of shimmers and mattes in that one, but a lot of golden kind of colors. So comment below. Now I know this is like a new channel. I've only had it going for like a couple of weeks, so I probably only have, at the point when I post this video, probably only gonna have like 20 or less subscribers. So I'm really counting on somebody commenting. So like, even if you have no interest in this project, like just comment something below so that I have something to work with. I only need like one comment to really make a decision. I mean, unless there's some kind of a tie, then I need a few more, but I'm just hoping I get at least one comment of somebody saying that they want to at least just throw a name out there. Just throw a name out there so I can get it started. And I'm sure as my channel grows, in conjunction with, like, I'm sure as my channel grows and this project moves along at the same time, that each month that I do a new selection, I'll have more and more people to actually voice their opinion on what they want. But it's just for the first one, if I don't get any comments, then I guess I'll just have to choose myself. But it's more fun and interactive if you guys get to decide. So anyway, that's it for this video. Comment which one you want, and then I will do another video just sharing which is the winner in a few weeks. And that's about it for this one. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.